Now we get into the fun part. First, we'll enter our notes, if there are any, on the fuel usage, and you can click and drag on the corner of this notes field to make it whatever size you want. Before we start entering our fuel use, let's enter our fuel costs. So this table shows all of the fuels that you could possibly use in a home, and we can edit each one for price based on the local cost. System efficiency is a typical heating system efficiency that you might want to enter in here. It will fill throughout the tool, but you'll have a chance to update the system efficiency later. Fuel price escalator is the increase of fuel cost over the cost of inflation. You can learn more about these inputs by reading the help text and following the links that are associated with each of these fields. Save and continue to edit the fuels used in that building. Now that you've entered fuel costs, you need to select the date range for the analysis period that you would like to use in your building model. We can change all of these by editing. You can change the date, change the heating degree days to match the analysis period by looking up the degree days on the degreedays.net website or your favorite local degree day estimation tool. You can do the same for cooling hours. This becomes very important later for truing up your model against your heating consumption and your building loads. Now we're ready to start adding some fuel usage. Let's start with electricity, and you can see that your system efficiency has been dropped in automatically. There's two ways to enter fuel use. For the total analysis period that you entered previously, so that would be for an entire year in this case, or you can do a monthly fuel use entry. Let's start with the total for the analysis period. After reviewing our client's billing history, we've learned that they use about 10,000 kilowatt hours every year, and they have an electric hot water heater, and their baseline comes in at around 500 kilowatt hours per month, including hot water. Our fuel use table is starting to become populated now. Based on our inputs, we have 10,000 kilowatt hours per year, 500 per month. The tool has calculated our MMBTUs. We've got a cost. We don't have any heating system usage for electric. But we did tell the tool that we have an electric water heater, and it has created an electric water heater system for us. And we'll take a look at that when we get to that module. For now, let's add some more fuel usage. We've also learned that this customer uses propane gas, and they use about 400 gallons per year of it. Most of that is for heat, but they also have a gas range, so we'll give them about 10 gallons per month. And you can see that our gas system has been loaded now as well. To show you how the disaggregation feature in EUSAVE works, I'm going to delete our electric usage history . And I'm going to change it to a monthly entry. Monthly use, hot water, save. Now you can see that a monthly entry field has been created, and we can start to enter monthly billing history. I'm going to make up some billing history here and assume that they have electric hot water, which I've already told the tool that they do, and that they also use electricity for heat. So looking at the utility billing use history, we can start to enter our monthly billing data. Tell the tool whether or not heating was used in the month that you're entering data for, cooling, or if this represents a baseline month. April is generally still a heating month, at least in Vermont, and May is probably closer to a baseline month. So we'll call this baseline. We continue entering data in that way until we're done. When we get to summer months, we might be looking at air conditioning. So in August, we'll say that it was a cooling month. Depending on the billing dates and the actual read periods of your electric use history, September may also represent part of August, so that could have been a cooling month as well. Once all of your data entry is complete, scroll down to the bottom and just hit the recalculate button. Now you can see that the tool has built out our electric use disaggregation by BTUs, dollars, monthly baseload, heating fuel, heating BTUs, heating costs. It's also built out some cooling numbers for us. And of course the carbon calculator is always in there. Because we've told the tool that there is a heating system, it has built a heating system for us. And again, we'll see that later in the tool. Our hot water system has been created. Our cooling system has also been created. Let's call that done for fuel use.